You know, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have this word to give us. You know, don't be too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The enemies want you to be too comfortable because they know that that is where they can limit you. That is how they will limit you. They want you to feel like all is well, even when you know that you deserve more. Yes, trust me. They want you to feel like all is going well, even when you know within you that you ought to get more. My brother, become the become like a beast to get more favor, to get more increase, to be favored in all you do. You know, the truth is this: when you are too comfortable with where you are, you will never know that there is something ahead of you that is greater than what make you comfortable. Yes, trust me. This may sound crazy. When you are too comfortable that you believe, where I am right now, what I have right now is so big, is so great. You'll be like, here is the full step. And that is what the devil want. That is what the devil want. Devil want you to believe that all is well. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I was in my former place, when I was staying with someone, but there is no, someone who claimed to be a mom, to be a mom and a dad. Every time I would just wake up, I would just be like, what is really going on? Is this what I want for my life? If I decide to get married today, if I decide to get married tomorrow or in future to come, is it how my life is going to be? You know what I'm saying? Because when you are uncomfortable with your life, you will start to think on how to become what? On how to become uncomfortable. When you notice that here is not where you ought to be, here is not where you ought to end, here is not where you deserve to end, you come to understand that you will start to find means to make uncomfortable situation to become what? Uncomfortable within you. What do I mean is this: if you are born in a bush, what happen if there is some animals, grass cutter, antelope? What happen? They run because they feel what? Uncomfortable. They run to another what? Another zone. So what does that mean as an individual? That when you are so comfortable that everything will be well, everything will be okay. Here I am. There will be something unique. There will be something authentic. This is what I ought to achieve in my life. And that is what the devil wants. When I was in that my former place, everything that was, right from the beginning, from the beginning, I was thinking, no, all is well because I do used to go to school. All is well because I come back, I go out, I chill with people, my friends come in the house, I look at this. After 1 to 2 years, after 1 to 1 year and a half, and I start to think within myself, is this the reason why I left my family? Is it the reason why I decide to make a new life? Is this the reason why I decide to go through all I have gone through? What am I doing with my life? I just start to think on what else to do. I just start to think on what else to do, to look for job, to look for something to work. Because trust me, when devil want to kill a man, when devil want to kill your destiny, when devil want to destroy your plan, he make you feel what? Comfortable. Yes, trust me. This is why when Haman was plotting evil against Esther, Esther looked at it and said, no, this is not a moment of what? Being comfortable. Esther becomes so uncomfortable to the point the uncomfortable start to affect his own what? His own what? Neighbors, his own what? Relative. And they made up their mind to pray. They made up their mind to put in fasting into what? Practice that bring the liberation. So what am I trying to say is this: don't be what? Comfortable too much. I'm not saying you should not have patience. I'm not saying you should not be patient. No. I'm not saying you should not wait upon the Lord. But while you are waiting, don't be comfortable. Don't be so comfortable. Because devil wants you to feel like all is going well, but meanwhile, you know within you that you deserve better in life. You know within you that you deserve something special. Because let me tell you, the reason why I said you need to be patient and not being comfortable is that when I was in my former place, something happened that I lost my job. When I lost my job, people were mocking me. I was in a dream when the Lord directed me to a place. And when I get there, some of my friends start to tell me this work is too hard, and it's not good, it's not good, it's not this. I did not focus on the work, but I focused on the plan of God that I saw. Because when I was in the dream, the Lord showed me something. That means if God show me something where I am going to work, where I am going to do something, that means there is something in that place why God revealed it. You get what I'm saying? So many people were trying to make me feel like I need to be comfortable to leave the place. But I keep having that mind. There is something that God kept in that place. There is a bag that the Lord have kept in that place that I ought to go to. I ought to go for. I need to do what to focus on. So when I look at it, I keep waiting. I come to the point. I was telling my friend, look at what they are about to do right now. Don't let nobody distract you. You have to wait. Even if the thing is too tough, even if the thing is killing you, you have to wait. Either you are doing it like 4 times, 3 times. You have to wait. This, my friends, they lead him astray. And after everything, after all we do, I get my own. Some people get their own. And I told him, I said, you see it? The same people who deceive him start to mock at him, laugh at him, because he was feeling comfortable to leave something that will bring something better into his life. So what am I trying to tell us is that don't feel so comfortable with where you are, but be patient. Be patient. Be patient that everything is going to work out. While you are there having patience, don't fold your hand. Keep working. Keep putting in work, because devil want you to believe that everything is going to be okay. As long as you are not working, as long as you are not praying, as long as you are not fasting, you don't need to worry yourself. Nobody is going to do better than you. Nobody is going to. I'm not saying you ought to be in competition or you have to be competition with somebody. No, but you have to be competition with yourself to know that you're supposed to be ahead. You're supposed to do great, because the Bible says we are the head and never the tail. So if the Bible declared us as the head and never the tail, that means something ought to be uncomfortable with you in order for you to get to where God has destined you to be. Devil will make you feel uncomfortable in order for you never to be the head, because they are jealous and wondering why you ought to be there, why it ought to be you, why you deserve to be there. So don't feel uncomfortable when you know that you ought not to be comfortable. Remain blessed.